elevation this guy gets.
Wow. Is the athleticism, Ian, getting more intense as the years progress in the UAAP?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. The talent is right there right now. It's really, you know, sabi nga nung iba, nandito yung talent, kaya makipagsabayan ng Southeast Asian Games, Asian Games. The talent is here. Talagang yung program medyo kulang pa, no? Hindi natin maibalik doon sa 80s, 90s that we were really on top of the sport in Southeast Asia. But, you know, with the players we're seeing right now, the material definitely impressive.
Very little rallies you see here in the first set.
That's right. I remember when we were playing, the average height would be just around 6 feet. But all these guys are standing 6'3", 6'4".
That's right. On the back line, Ramos apologizes to the bench. Duan scores and puts UP up by 1.
See, it's not like what we expected. UP being the underdogs and UST being definitely the favorites, being undefeated. But look at the first set, we're really close. So, tama si Coach Whip. Pagdating sa championship, to throw away all the records, more than all the stats. It really depends on how these players come into the series. And once they accept the magnitude of their responsibility and they know how to deliver and get to their goal, that will definitely spell the difference.
And remember, folks, in the first meeting of these two teams, actually in both of their meetings in the first set, UP only scored 31 combined points. Wow. 15 in the first meeting in set number 1, and then 16 in the second meeting, set number 1.
All right, this time Torres does the smart thing, tips it over the hands of the blockers, and no UP defender in the middle to get that ball.
Well, UP expecting Torres to hit big, so they backed off. Cross-court hit, Pamintuan, picked up by Torres. The set for Torres. Oh, it went over. This has a chance of coming back. Pamintuan, make that better. Overshoots Apostol, too strong. With his back behind the net.
I think he was really far way back on his court. That's why he needed to push it really strong over. That's too much there from the libero of UP.
Not to say anything, not to demean the women's game, but that would hardly come back in the women's competition. That's just how athletic these guys are. Joust at the net. Martinez touches it. Net violation. UP down by 3 after leading by 2 early in the first set.
Clean block there from UST. This time Martinez tries to put it over, but plays onto the net on his way down.
16-13, UST on top by 3. Take a look at the crowd continuously pouring into the arena in San Juan to witness Game 1 of the finals. This is a best-of-3 series for both men and women's division.
That's right. The Adamson Lady Falcon squad, of course, Angela Binting, Pao Soriano, and all the rest of the players from Adamson are here. Of course, remember, last year they were part of the Final Four, but this year, hindi sila masyadong pinalad. They were even part of the finals last year against FEU, but this time, they didn't make it. But still, they're here to watch the game.
Block there is Martinez. It came back to UP, and they were unable to recover. And UST slowly pulling away here.
Yes, definitely some separation right now for UST.
UP better tighten up its defense. Pamintuan. Twice blocked is UP on their offensive, and don't look now, but what was once just a 3-point advantage going into the timeout is now a 5-point lead for UST.
Great blocking from UST, look at that. And poor floor coverage for UP. All right, two players that we normally see come in the game. In fact, sometimes we started Sagat and Lucindo. Now in for UP because the front line of UP definitely not doing the job.
UP was showcasing their defense early in the game, and that's why they got it close with UST. But right now it's been UST's defense that's been doing all the magic. Torres tips it on the second try. Lucindo is blocked on his tip.
Alright, that ball was set close to the net from Mototo. And Lucindo got blocked by Ramos. Look at this play. See, underhand set, too close to the net. Ayun, no? Inabot na lang ni Ramos. Lucindo had no chance of getting that ball.
And he was using his left hand.
Yeah, really in a bad
top it
position.
all off. Mototo sets it up. Lucindo blocked again. They go back to Lucindo. Goes over the blockers. And this time, it's a net violation on UST.
That's right. Ramos gets called for the net violation. And that somehow stops the bleeding for UP.
Oh, they definitely needed a stop.
They definitely needed that stop.
5-point lead here for the champs. Ramos. Soft touch. Sometimes you don't have to pour your strength, your heart into one hit. And that's an example why. Play smart, and you get the easy points.
Beloiras comes in to serve, but not after this timeout from UP.
Okay? Now, you can see. Okay? You see now the difference kung ano nangyayari. Sila nag-hesitate na pumalo eh. Because they know that we can block them. Okay? So what we do from there? Wala na silang paro. Hindi na sila papalo. Hindi na sila mag-play. Wala nang ginagawa. Anong ginagawa sa atin? How many points did they get? Easy ball, over, hulog, di ba? Di ba? Okay? So it means now, okay? It means that sila takot sa atin. Hindi na tayo takot sa kanila. Sila takot sa atin. They know that we also have the capacity to beat them. But we have to make sure kung anong ginagawa natin. Di ba? Okay?
Coach Vip Isada trying to make his boys realize that they got this deficit basically because of the fact that they were not able to execute properly, and off their errors was how the UST got the points piling in.
Well, he's saying that most of the points that USC is scoring right now is via the drop shots, the off-spin hits, the overballs, not through the strong spike, because right now what he thinks is that USC has felt that UP can stand toe-to-toe with them, especially those strong hits.
Oh, sweet jump by